So this is
West Virginia and Illinois. We got our bags together and took another long trip from Maine all the way to West Virginia with some stops in between. Our destination was Seneca Rocks.
Seneca Rocks is special to us because it was our first place to climb outside. It has a bunch of vertical cracks, which was really hard as our first time because we didn't know any crack climbing techniques. But this whole rock that you're seeing here in this picture is actually very thin from front to back. It's not a mountain like you would normally picture. It's more like a knife's edge when you're actually looking at it from the side.
The area around Seneca Rocks is really cool. It's nestled in this big valley, has no cell service, but that's part of the charm. And really, just as you're climbing, you get these beautiful views.
We started our first climbing day in West Virginia by climbing Ecstasy Junior. I wouldn't say it was quite ecstasy-inducing, especially since this was my first trad climb out in a while. It was quite scary, honestly, but we made it up safely and improved my confidence for our climbs on the next few days.
After climbing for the day, we stopped at one of our favorite climbing shops, the Gendarme. The shop itself is really neat, and they also have a great porch, which we always meet someone in town to chat with, whether that's guides, shop workers, or other climbers.
We met some great folks on this trip. One of them even allowed us to share their camping area, and we ended up playing board games all evening. It was wonderful.
Thanks so much for hosting us. We really enjoyed the company.
And away I go.
Bye.
Okay.
You got this.
Our second day intended to be a multi-pitch adventure. We started to climb Banana and then Debbie, and we planned to do Gunsight to South Peak. We didn't end up finishing that last one, though.
If you want to see Pat Lee climb Banana, you can check out the link in the description.
It's this piece here. All this right here is hollow.
What you're standing on or no?
No, the piece behind it.
Pat is really diligent on safety when we climb.
Much of climbing, especially trad climbing, is about vigilance. So I'm checking all these rocks to make sure that they don't sound too hollow or they don't seem disconnected from the rest of the rock around them before I place my gear or even before I use it to hold.
You can actively see him doing this in some of the video, and anytime he finds a piece that may not be as safe, we try to avoid it as best we can.
This one's bad right here. Hi, honey.
Hi, am I good here to guest on this?
Oh yeah, that piece is fine. I mean, and also, just if you knock it in and it doesn't sound hollow, you're fine. Do you want me to put on a 2-to-1?
What does that mean?
So that I can pull harder?
How does that work?
So, I would take my prusik, or my auto block, I would tie it around the rope up here with the carabiner, and then when I pull on the brake strand, it will pull your strand and the brake strand at the same time. Alright, hold on. I'm tying a knot off so that you can't go anywhere. Alright, so you're safe. And then, because I needed 2 hands to do this bit.
I'm sorry.
Clear. It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Sometimes the best of us get stuck on a climb or get super stressed while we climb, like you can see in this video.
Okay, so I'm releasing the knot. Alright, ready?
What am I expecting?
You just gotta lift your body weight up as best you can.
Tell me when.
Whenever you're ready.
Thank goodness Pat was able to easily help me up and move my weight when I couldn't reach some of the holds.
Okay.
Eat you, Banana. Sit. And sit.
Okay. Yeah, honey.
Oh. I made it up 3/4 of it, please.
Did you psych yourself out really bad on the flake?
Yeah, real bad.
We completed the first two pitches, Banana and Debbie, but when we saw how intimidating the third pitch, Gunsight to South Peak, was, we decided to bail instead of completing the climb that day. I just want to step up right there and just look over the top of this crest here, and that's it. That is a flat ass wall.
Thanks.
Not today.
For reference, this is what Pat was looking at. And yes, we are excited to do it another time.
After West Virginia, we moved through Kentucky into Tennessee and eventually into Illinois. We were dealing with the heat the whole time, and we actually had to get a hotel while we were in Nashville. It was just too unbearable to stay in the camper. We don't have AC or anything like that in the camper, only fans. We just don't have the battery to support that type of thing.
We want to take time to thank family and friends who let us either hang out at the pool at their campsite or let us stay in their RV with them with their air conditioning. So we just want to let you know we appreciate you.
Our next climbing destination was Jackson Falls, Illinois. At Jackson Falls, we found a campsite in the shade just about 15 minutes outside the ravine. We were able to see some cool wildlife and stuff like that, even though it was still obnoxiously hot and humid.
Typically, when we first get to an area, we like to explore, and this had a great place to explore that involved a waterfall and a pool to swim in. So we decided that throughout the heat, we deserved a nice dip. Fortunately, it rained to cool things off, but unfortunately, it rained and made the rock wet that we were planning to climb the next day. Even though we slipped and fell a bunch, we still had a blast climbing. You okay?
With the rock being wet, even what should have been pretty easy climbs became an effort in really focusing on your footwork and not letting your feet move at all.
I got you.
Even the slightest loss of focus on your foot, and it will slip right off.
Come on, bud.
So slick.
Come on, Pat.
I have right hand here.
Yep.
Left hand, oh god. Can't even do it.
Do you need to come down?
No. I'm having fun. I'm just. It's all so slick. Before we could take a break in the swimming hole, Kalia insisted on one more climb. She ended up having a bit of a spider freak out.
Go away! No, don't move toward me! No, 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 no! Ah! What did it got fighting things on? Is it gonna jump at me? It's really big and I'm afraid that it's gonna land on me. And I think it's trying to fight me.
Fight back!
I can't! No, not this way. I prevent. No, there's two of them up there. Ah! No, not by me! I don't do spiders. Ah! Where? No, I can see more up there. Oh, I can't. It's kind kind of funny now, but I swear it was terrifying then.
There's 3 of them! I'm afraid they're gonna drop on my head! There's 4 of them! And one's coming down toward me!
And that ends this segment of our journey.
Follow along to see what we're up to at our next stop in Colorado.